How's it going, YouTube? Now, I know there's a lot of controversy out there between, what should I do, which is better, paintball, airsoft. Now, I'm here today to provide you with a little insight. Now, you guys are probably all wondering, well, obviously, he does airsoft videos, so he likes airsoft better. Well, it's not technically the case. I have been paintballing many times before with my friends, for birthdays, whatever, and I've had a blast, just as much. Now, today I'm just going to show you some pictures, what it's like for each one, and just give you some stories and stuff, and I'll let you decide for yourself. I'm not going to tell you which one is better. I live in America, it's a free country. Everybody has their own opinions, but I'll just give you my opinion. Now, first I'm going to start off with some pictures. First they're going to be airsoft, and then it's going to be paintball. Here are the airsoft ones. Alright, you've seen what airsoft like. It's really tactical. It's called a MILSIM. This abbreviation, it stands for military simulation. It's very much like real life. You see people with the pretty much almost exact replica gear. I have some really replica gear myself. Obviously the airsoft guns are intended to look exactly like real guns. Like the AKs look unbelievably real, besides that orange tip at the beginning. Now I'm going to show you some paintball pictures. Now, as you can see, it's a lot different. Gear's different, guns different, everything about it is different. They're both virtually the same, identical. Now, I'm going to give you some pros and cons of each. First, starting with airsoft. Pros. It can't be that expensive, but you can actually get airsoft stuff for a relatively cheap amount. Doesn't. I'll be honest, it does not hurt as much as paintball. I'm completely frank. It really doesn't. That can be a pro or a con. There's some people, I think they're fake, where they're like, yeah, I love pain, it's awesome. The adrenaline, the risk of getting hit and having it hurt makes it better. I don't know. Personally, not me. Also that I like that military simulation. I like the cool replica gear. It just looks awesome. I like how the gun look really identical. Then also in airsoft, not every game, but you do have vehicles. I've played in games where they used Humvees with airsoft machine guns. That's always a blast. And also you can have various game types. You can do a capture the flag, say like a hostage thing, whatever. Never done that in paintball. Now here are the cons about paintball, or about airsoft. Airsoft is an honesty game. Most people are good about calling the hits, except not all people. Some people like to cheat. If they get hit, if the ref's not looking, no one else is around them, they'll just ignore it and stay in the game. Airsoft can, if you want to get really, really into it, get everything, it can cost a lot of money. I believe I spent about $800, $900 on stuff. I got a $300 gun. I have about $100 worth of upgrades on it, so that's $400 right there. And then I've got just for my neck and above, it's about $100 right there. So that's $500. I got a $100 vest, $600, and then I got just some other detachments for my guns, the clothing, it all adds up. Now, so you've seen the pros and cons of airsoft. Now I'm gonna go pros and cons of paintball. Pros. You get hit, it's noticeable. Especially because you got the refs that are right there. You usually get hit. If you try to cheat, it's extremely hard and you'll get kicked out. Two, it can be pretty cheap. I know if you go to rent places, if they charge you to pay for admission, you can get like $40. That includes admission and everything. so it's not too bad. It's definitely a lot more. It's a lot more intense. The games are shorter. The adrenaline's definitely pumping up. Plus, if I believe it's called speedball. I've never done it because, like I said, I've been with my friends. We don't do that, professional paintball stuff. But just on the mat. So the speedball, I have inflatable stuff, and you can slide on your knees on the artificial turf. That's pretty cool. I actually have never been in a game doing it, but I've done it, just messing around. And yeah, so that's the pros. You can probably think of some other ones. I've only been paintballing about 5 times. Can't think of that many. Cons. I've never personally seen this, but my friend who's definitely way into paintball, he says I played those big time games, and if someone's not looking, it's called like wiping off. They just basically wipe the paint off their sleeve, so no one can see it. So that's once again a form of cheating. But remember, most of these games are honesty based games. People are out here to have a good, nice, fun time, so you shouldn't be cheating anyway. That just ruins the game for not only others around you, but for yourself as well. And if one person starts to cheat, more people start cheating, then it's just pointless. So, honesty first, guys. Also, what I don't like about paintball is that you have the air, you have to constantly fill in the CO2, and that gets annoying after a while, at the constant feel. You can go to places like this place I live in Southern California, so there's various fields and different parks and stuff. And every place I gone to, they have like this. It's like an all-day air thing. It's $10, and they give you unlimited refill of CO2. So that's always nice if you don't have your own CO tanks, which not many people do. And also paintballs themselves can cost a lot. $40 for like a pack of 2,000 or something like that. That's a lot versus Airsoft, which is only like $10 for a bag of 5,000 BBs. It's very, very different. Yeah, like Airsoft overall or paintball overall can cost a lot of money too. It depends. Those people that are super in on it, it put in a lot of money, but they get it. If you're really, really good, you can get sponsored, get your free stuff. That's always cool. So yeah. Plus paintball, it hurts a lot more than Airsoft. It leaves welts. It depends on where you get hit though. Sometimes it doesn't break. That can also be con if you shoot some guy, hits the top of his head, doesn't break, or hit someone doesn't break. That sucks. And also some people are just real. I'll be honest. Some people are just really dicks out there. They'll freeze their paintballs, and those things hurt intensely. I hate when people freeze their paintballs. It really does ruin the game. So in all, you've seen both pictures, pros and cons of each side. You've seen various my various viewpoints. In all, personally, I do Airsoft just because I started that at a younger age because they allowed me to start at a younger age. I was kind of on a budget. I'm not one of those rich people. My parents don't pay for any of my stuff. I have to personally work for my money and buy it with my own money. Some people, they get all their stuff. I honestly got like some stuff, for birthday, but that was like a silencer or or like a hat or something, the very little stuff. But yeah, like I said, I started off Airsoft. I'm continuously doing Airsoft now. But I'm always open to paintball. I do have some of my own paintball gear. I have the paintball, like the pants shirt. I also have a paintball, one of those belt things. So it's not. So I do both. Personally, I think Airsoft's better. I know we get a lot of hate, comments saying, "Oh, what are you, crazy? Are you on crack? Paintball's way better." Like I said, free country, open to your opinion. Don't hate on me just because I personally think one thing's better. I'm not gonna hate on you because you think paintball's better. A lot of my friends do paintball, so it's really annoying when I try to get a game of Airsoft together and they're like, "What? No, I'd rather do paintball," and they all do paintball. So, just my opinion. But yeah. So I hope this helps in your decision if you're starting out, or if you're confused like which one you want to do, or you just wanted to see something about Airsoft versus paintball and see what